Now, listen, last week I was undefeated. Everyone laughed when I took the Browns to play the Steelers. 8 points, oh, you're crazy. Well, what happened? They almost won, they covered. The Thursday night game, the Houston Texans and Bill O'Brien, the worst coach in National Football League history. Listen, Bill O'Brien would bench Tom Brady, would bench Aaron Rodgers. It doesn't matter. The guy's clueless when it comes to quarterbacking. The Bengals coming... Great show, by the way, on George Foreman on Epics. But anyway, the Bengals coming off one of the worst opening days ever. Andy Dalton, 4 interceptions, 3 in the red zone. Terrible performance. Ravens beat them like 21-0. The Texans got humiliated. I mean, they got bent over and fucked in the ass by J.J. Watt's fucking faggot boyfriend, whatever. They got humiliated by Jaguars of all teams. They need a win. But the problem with the Texans they're starting Deshaun Watson, who sucks. However, that being said, they're getting 6.5 points. And they're playing Cincinnati, and Cincinnati's a horrible team on primetime. And they're going to choke because Andy Dalton's got enormous pressure on them. I look for the defense of the Texans to really frustrate Cincinnati. And you're looking at like a 14-3 win by the 14-6 Texans. They're going to win outright because Andy Dalton sucks. It's over. So take the 6.5. Houston's an underdog. Take your 6.5. You're going to win. At Jacksonville, getting 2 against Tennessee. Interesting line here. Jacksonville, an underdog at home after they thrashed Texans, who have no offense because Bill O'Brien's a horrible coach. So it really didn't surprise me. But that being said, I like in this game here, I like Tennessee all day long. Marquis Mariota will throw for 347 yards. And they'll win 27-13. So take Tennessee. Cleveland getting 8 at Baltimore. DK 7. Looked good last week against that pretty good Pittsburgh defense. Cleveland's going to look a lot different this week offensively. I think they're going to put a lot of points on the board. 24 to be exact. 24-30. We'll go 24-13. The Browns beat the Ravens. I believe this team's defense is going to stop Joseph Flacco and the Ravens. Terrence West's going to have a rude awakening when it comes to Cleveland. When it comes to playing them. Team that cut him last year. But I like the Browns this game, so take Cleveland. Buffalo getting 7 at Carolina. Very intriguing. Carolina, good team. But you're giving Buffalo Bills 7 points right now on the road. You're giving the Buffalo Bills 7 points on the road. I believe this Sunday the Buffalo Bills not only take the 7 points, but I think they would win a barn burner like 28-24 over the Carolina Panthers. So take the Buffalo Bills. New Orleans Saints getting 6.5 at home against New England. The blueprint's out there. Will they be able to stop Tom Brady? Probably not. I want to pick the Saints to win outright. But unfortunately, with the 6.5, I think the Saints... 34-30, New England wins. Take the 6.5, the Saints will cover. 6.5, you'll win. But yeah, I like the Saints here. But I think New England wins the game. Indianapolis at home getting 7.5 against Arizona. You know, I got news for you. Arizona coming off a real tough loss. They had a big lead last week. They choked it away. They choked it away. They choked it away. So, Indianapolis is probably going to start Jacoby Brissett because that other guy sucks. Will Brissett put points up against Arizona? I don't think so. I think he's going to be lost, looking terrible. I'll be shocked if he does. Take Arizona to win this game 31-13. Philadelphia getting 5.5 at Kansas City. Andy Reid's old squad goes to his new squad's home. Kansas City looked good last week. And they frustrated Tom Brady. And I think Carson James early Peter Wentz is going to have problems. I think he's going to struggle mightily against this Kansas City Chiefs offense or defense. And I think Alex Smith is going to have a big game. I like the Kansas City Chiefs to win this game 34-15. Chiefs are back putting points on the board. Minnesota getting 6 at Pittsburgh. I want to see Minnesota win, but what I think is going to happen is Pittsburgh's going to put a lot of points in there. Look, Mike Zimmer's got fucking good defenses, but I'm telling you right now, Pittsburgh, they were bottled up by Cleveland. I'm sure Zimmer's going to try to attack that the same way Cleveland did. I think Pittsburgh's going to start scoring 31, Minnesota 12. 31-16, Minnesota loses. Take Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's got a high-powered offense. You're going to see how good Pittsburgh is. You're going to start respecting what the Cleveland Browns did in Pittsburgh after this game. Chicago getting 7 at Tampa Bay. Is this the week we see Mitchell Trubisky? If you're a Bears fan, why not? Why not play Mitchell Trubisky? You're not going anywhere. Play him. You might as well play him now. I think the Bears put in Mitchell Trubisky. He looks halfway decent against Tampa Bay. That being said, I think they lose. I think Tampa Bay wins 27-17 going away. So take Tampa Bay. Miami getting 4.5 at the Los Angeles Chargers. Fivers played terrible the other night in spurts, and he played good in spurts. The Dolphins right now are in disarray. Anytime your starting quarterback is Jason Cutler, you're in trouble. Look for the Chargers to rebound and put 34 points on the board against Miami 17. 34-17, the Chargers win. The Jets getting 14 at the Raiders. The New York Jets are in disarray, but 14 points is a lot of points to be given a team. But they're at Oakland. You know what? I like Oakland. I like Marshawn Lynch to have 213 yards against this Jet defense. They should have never traded their fucking run stopper. Yeah. Los Angeles Raiders 30-7. The Raiders 30, the Jets 7. Washington getting 2.5 at the Los Angeles Rams. You think Jared Goff's going to the same game he had last week? Undoubtedly no. The Redskins need to come back with a win. They got beat last week. They need to come out with a win. Kirk Daniel, Jeffrey, Peter Cousins needs to show me something this week. And so does Terrell Pryor. This game, I like the Rams 28-20. 28-21 the Rams, so they will cover. Denver at home. Now look at this. That's a fucked up line here. I don't agree with this line. Denver's getting 2 points at home against Dallas. Are you trying to tell me Dak Prescott's going to... No. I'm sorry. Dak Prescott will not do what he normally does against his defense. I'm sorry. I don't know how Denver's a home underdog. You got to take the air, the altitude. Denver should be a 3-point favorite here. This is a fucking weird line. Jump on it quickly because Denver is going to win 24-13 over Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. Denver wins this game. I'm telling you, fucking Seaman's a good quarterback. San Francisco getting 14 at Seattle. Unfortunately, this is a 14-point spread. It could be 28. Seattle is going to rout San Francisco like 42-9. Kyle Shanahan, you're going to go over, buddy. You're not going to win a game this year because you're a fucking jackass. So take the Seahawks in a rout. Here's a great game. Green Bay, this is an 8:30 Sunday night game. Green Bay getting 2.5 at Atlanta. Atlanta's not going to recover from last year's beatdown. Or choke jump. Not going to recover from that. Not going to recover from that. Green Bay against Atlanta. It's going to be a good game, high-scoring game. We'll say that. But I like Green Bay. Green Bay 41, Atlanta 30. Detroit, the Monday Night are getting 3.5 at the Giants. Both teams, the Giants' offense is fucking horrible. I don't think Beckham's going to play. I don't think the Detroit's going to look good offensively either because the Giants' defense is pretty good. But that being said, 16-13, the Giants will win, so take the Giants to cover. Or no, 16-13, Detroit's getting 3.5, take the Lions. All right, that's my picks. Let me make sure I got them all. I got them all. Anyway, those are the picks. I hope you guys enjoyed them because I'm great. Last week I was undefeated. This week I'll be undefeated again. God, am I great. You know it. George Foreman was great too.